It's Fun Friday. Woo-hoo. Are you excited for Halloween? Me too. Hopefully, you're going to be able to get out and trick or treat. If not, I'm sure you'll do something fun. Make sure you stay safe. So, today in math, instead of moving on to a different lesson, I thought we'd have a Halloween little break. And you should have printed your math mystery, The Case of the Tricking Treat. Doo-doo-doo. You probably have never done one of these before, but they are a lot of fun. We're going to go through one whole thing together so you know what to do, and then you can finish it on your own for some fun. So let me see if I can get my share screen to work, and we can get started. Okay. The Case of the Tricking Treats. Let's see. Oh, it paused again. Hang on. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Where is it? Here we go. Okay, there, that should be working. Okay, we're going to read the front together so you know what's going on, and then we're going to do we've got suspects, and then we're going to do our clues together. Okay, clue number 1 anyways. The rest of it you can do on your own. Okay, follow along as I read. The Case of the Tricking Treat, November 1st, 2062. So this is happening way in the future. Warning, do not eat any candy collected from last night until further advised. Silence has swept over Manhattan after Halloween night. The chatter and laughter of children has been slowly disappearing all over town as the adults sit anxiously waiting for someone to help solve this mystery of trickery. A tricking treat was given to children trick-or-treating last night, and all the children who ate this magical tricking treat are each slowly turning into pumpkins. First, it begins with just a feeling of uneasiness. Then the skin begins to harden with an orange glow, meanwhile shrinking until they have completely transformed into a pumpkin. Oh no! Since everyone was dressed up in their Halloween costumes last night, it will be hard to discover who is behind all of this. Dun dun dun. Larry, the wizard who lives in the northern tower, came forward with his statement to the chief of police. Those tricking treats were locked up in my tower chamber. They were never to be used by anyone, and they were simply on an experiment gone wrong, yet too dangerous to place in the trash. It appears that someone has broken into my home and stolen all. Larry further stated, find me the villain who stole them and handed them out to the children last night, and I shall be able to use some of the villain's essence to make an elixir that will be able to transform all of the pumpkins back to their human form again. Patrick the mayor has put forth out the following notice. Do not eat any pumpkins until this mess has been sorted. You won't know for sure if it's a real pumpkin or a child. Math detective needed to find and stop the villain with the tricking treats. That's you. The police have made a list of all the possible suspects who would have appeared as if they were in costume but were actually just their real selves last night. They urgently need a super detective with math skills to help them solve this case. Whoever is handing out the tricking treat to children must be caught and brought to Larry the Wizard to help create an elixir to save all of the children. Are you up for it, math detective? Okay. Our next page is the possible suspects. We've got their names, male or female, if there's what size they are, do they smell bad, where they live, and does he have or she have magical powers? And this is how we're going to cross off the suspects list, okay? So just follow along with me, and we're going to do clue number 1 together, and then you'll know what to do. So clue number 1, it says, crack the code by answering the multiplication questions. Use your answers to match and place the letters in the boxes to reveal the clue. Put the letter in every box that matches your answer. There may be more than one. The first one has been done for you. So 2 times 1 is 2. So usually what I like to do is I solve the problems first, and then I go back and put them in the boxes. 2 times 1 is 2. Anything times 1 is the other factor. 2 times 2 is 4, because anything times 2 is a double. 2 times 3 is 6, because anything times 2 is a double. 2 times 4 is 8, because anything times 2, the other factor is a double. 2 times 5, 10, because anything times 2, the other factor is a double. I say it over and over, so you start to remember it. 2 times 6, yep, 12. 2 times 7, 14, because 7 doubled is 14. 2 times 8, 16, because 8 doubled is 16. Now we have times 5. 5 times 3. You should be trying to solve these, not waiting for me to give you the answer. 5, 10, 15. 5 times 4. 5, 10, 15, 20. 2 times 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 2 times 6, or 5. I meant 5 times 5 and 5 times 6. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And 5 times 7. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Very good. Now what we're going to do is any box with that number is going to get that letter. So any box that has a 2 underneath it is going to get the letter S, and they did that for you. So now we're going to go to the next, the letter I. So any box that has a number 4 under it is going to get the letter I. Here we go. Okay. The next letter is H, and any box that has a 6 is going to get an H. H, H. All right. You kind of get it now? Any box that has the number 8 is going to get the letter C. Okay, let's keep going. 10 is going to get an N. 10 is going to get an N. All right. 12 is going to get an E. Now, if you have a number that's not listed on here, then you know you've done the problem incorrect. 14 will get an A. A, 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 lots of A's. 16 will get an L. Starting to get some clues. D will be 15 will be D. D, that's it. 20 will be R. That's it. 25 will be P. 30 will have a T. And 35 will have an M. So our clue is a spell detects that the criminal is a male. Okay, so the criminal is a male. So this is what we're going to do. After you get your clue, you're going to go back to your suspect list. The criminal is a male. So what am I going to mark off? Males or females? I'm going to mark off all the females because it says the suspect is a male. So I'm going to see all the females, and I'm just going to cross them off. Fiora the elf is a no. Shady the fairy is a no. Tabitha the witch. Zelda the witch. Dunhilda the dwarf, okay? And that's it. So now all we're left with is males, okay? And so then the next clues you'll have probably something about size, if they smell bad, and then you'll be marking off even more. So by the time you get to clue 5, you should have crossed off everybody except for one, and that would be the suspect, okay? So have a fun time doing your mystery map to celebrate and have fun for Halloween. If you're going out trick-or-treating, make sure you stay safe. Make sure mom or dad checks all your candy. And if you're staying in the house, I'm sure you'll find a fun Halloween movie to watch, okay? Have fun with your mystery map detectives.